Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, left-handed hitters might be a little more eager to get this one started than usual. The wind is whipping out to right field.
Boog, I always admired guys that were able to take advantage of the elements. I tell you what, for me, I'd hit my best bolt to left on the days that the wind was blowing out to right. Just unlucky in that way, or maybe just not good.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here comes a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo tracks it down for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Brandon Lau in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And another ball. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Well struck, right field. Soto moving back for it. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One down. Randy Arozarena digs in now. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The pitch. Got him. Now 2 away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Isaac Paredes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one not close, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a pitch. DJ LeMahieu in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Righty delivers. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Out towards right center field, Palacios under this one, and there's 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Soto off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Harold Ramirez.
Rodon back to work. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Rodon to 2-0. Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Rodon ready. Here comes. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Rodon sets and deals. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball still 0-2. And now the lefty fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Jose Siri stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Rodon fires.
2-0.
Man at first, one away. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. We all saw us hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Digging in, Jose Caballero. In the air, out towards left center, touches down, that's a hit. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
The catcher, Mlb
Games. Runners at first and third. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto trying to get the Rays on the board. Move over to first, trying to keep it close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. The Rays trying to break this one open here at the top of the second. That's down and in. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip. He's in there.
That's 3 singles in a row. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Two on, 1 out. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. The relay. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And there's a strike. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Counts 1-0.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And that is ball one. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Diaz, the runner at third. Lau over at second. Arozarena on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Old strike right there. And that's outside. And 1-1. The Rays leading by 5. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now.
3-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios. Weaver back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Palacios, 26 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. That's out to center field. Judge sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. One down.
The bat, the center fielder.
And now it's Jose Siri. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one fouled off. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Center field. Judge is under it. And it's caught for the out.
The bat, number 7.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's towards center. Judge is there. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. And here is Anthony Volpe. Why to kick the pitch? That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And there's the strike. And the righty deals. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Just missed. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Up the middle, A sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, the reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. The Rays leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. The wind to the pitch. Swings and misses. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. It's 5-0. Back at Truist Park. And now Rene Pinto.
Rene Pinto.
And the right-hander back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a pitch. Now 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Second and third, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there. High fly ball, shallow right field. Soto gets under it, squeezes it. Runner tags for third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the grab, and that'll do it. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And here it comes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1-1 now. Pulls that one foul. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is outside. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. Base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. Stanton at first, one gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And another ball. Ground ball to first, could be two. Diaz over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. And he deals. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Richie.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That one's in there. That's strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That
just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Struck him out looking.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it though 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1 low. Verdugo stands at first with 1 out. And that one clips the corner. This ball's chopped on the ground. Diaz, the underhand flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You've got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. That's a little bit low. Two on, 1 out. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The Yanks with a chance to get back into it. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Payoff pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Verdugo on his horse and around third. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-3.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball
Count 1-0.
On the ground at first, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the bag. Runner on at first with one gone. It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. And the right-hander deals. And ball one to Judge. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Armstrong, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Righty delivers. That one hooked foul. And another ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First offering, and it just misses.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. That's down and in. First and second, 2 down. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ian Hamilton.
Now
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Kahnle up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Diaz, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty.
3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter, 8, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 4. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. pitch. Got him. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Slider misses outside. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Wine to kick the pitch.
Ball, that count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Verdugo in the box now, takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the lefty. This one in the dirt.
1 ball.
Well done behind the dish. Torres, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
First and second, 1 out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Grounded to third, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. To Diaz, that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Hamilton back to work.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. And the righty deals. That one misses. 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings 3 down.
That cutter slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Righty to the plate. And 1-2. And downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Not even close there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And next is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he deals. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now the right fielder, Richie Palacios. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
First and second here, no outs. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Judge makes the play.
The bat, the center fielder,
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Jose Caballero. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And here it comes. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And it's 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Stays alive. In the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Sean Armstrong will take over here.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 64, Sean Armstrong.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. The pitch to the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Now third baseman, DJ.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. The Yanks trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and it's 2-0. And that one hammered way back there. And gone. They'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
The sun rises, and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed. Armstrong maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Rays. They go to the bullpen. Jason Adam.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
One there. That one misses, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Pinto drifts towards it. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto.
The catcher, Rene Pinto.
The right-hander back to work. That catches the corner. Check swing, no appeal. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Yandy Diaz. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The batter.
Brandon Lau getting
Second
ready to
base.
hit.
Brandon Lau.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the ball out of third. Runner at second, 2 down. Good eye right there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way. Base hit around third. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. And they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs. Runner at first. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Pickoff throw. Arozarena dives back. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Arozarena on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ripped to right, base hit. Around third. He scores. It's 9-5.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So man aboard, and now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Outside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering is down low.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late. Opposite field now.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 9 and the Yankees 5. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Paredes hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Chris Davinsky warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Maton also getting ready. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two outs, base is empty. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. The Yankees down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 9 and the Yankees 5. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ron Marinaccio.
Number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
Now it's the right fielder, Richie Palacios.
The right fielder, Richie Palacios.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Marinaccio measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
And that one a little below
1
the
ball, 2
knees.
strikes,
And it's 1-2. And
That's
another
it.
ball.
Ball 2.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that one is going to go. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 10-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Jose Siri. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Sliced hard but foul. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The bat, number 7, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count's full. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Just misses with that one.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And they've doubled things up now at 10-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Phil Maton into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Way outside, and the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Paredes fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. That one to first. He handles it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Third baseman, DJ.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. This could end it. Right through there. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Reds, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Inside, almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
In the air, right field. Abreu calls it in, and there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1 out, base is empty. And another ball.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's
2-1. 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
That one fouled off. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. And Estrada is out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. A little bit high, and the count is 2-0. That one missed. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Jorge Soler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Yastrzemski rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's Pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Jarren Duran at the plate now. That's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tristan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. Just missed. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Giants 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at American Family Field. Top of the second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Pivetta back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Story over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater stands in. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside edge. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Patrick Bailey.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners on the corners with one gone. Now Marco Luciano swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
The Giants trying to break this one open here at the top of the second. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, runners at second and third. Just off the inside edge. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. The line to kick the pitch. And the slider just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground right side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. The Red Sox trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1.
1 strike.
And it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And Story is out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Wilyer.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher, because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That
One
missed
ball,
by a lot.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Pivetta back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Ball 2.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. And 1 away in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in, and he's already singled in this game. Conforto, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That one not close. And to count 1-2. You
could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time. And that one clips the corner. Man at first, 1 away. That's down and in. That one out to right. Abreu brings it in.
Now back left fielder, Austin Slater.
Man at first. Next to hit, Austin Slater. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting done. The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit. Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a pitch. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And that's an out.
Center fielder, number 16, Jaron.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Inside corner for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Fires to first on the run, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is Giants. The first baseman, Lamont.
So the lineup flips over. So here's Wade now. 1 for 2. Out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
And that pitch count is impactful, because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That's outside. It's 2-2. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. He goes down looking. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball right side. Estrada whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one drifts inside. The Red Sox trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the mark. And a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. And misses inside. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
1 strike.
Bounce to the right. And foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Blue. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. That is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0. And we're back. Mike Yastrzemski up here. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Jakes, a left-hander, also throwing. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch inside. And it's 2-1. Kicks and deals. High in the air, out to right. Going back on this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 2.
Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
Outside,
Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch misses. And there's a ball. And a curve misses outside. There's a strike. Here at the knees. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And he deals. High fly ball out towards left field. O'Neill going back on it. Get out of town. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Kelly.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. 2 outs, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. Zero extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So up next, Tyler O'Neill. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Man at first, Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox.
That's a ball.
The Giants leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Conforto makes the play.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Giants 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Patrick Bailey. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Kelly, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And the
Nope.
1-2
Inside,
misses
ball
to
two.
even the count. Comebacker to the mound. On to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
And now Marco Luciano. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Falling
Ball,
behind
1 strike.
2-1. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, second
Not
baseman.
much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. That one down the line. Jump throw. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Well, we go
the
bottom
Red Sox.
6. Now batting
The
Jaron
7-2.
Duran.
Jared Duran.
Webb back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is
0-1.
strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
0-2
one
is the count.
velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that
outside.
call.
And another ball. And a pitch. Absolutely frozen with a backdoor slider for strike 3.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And
Nope,
ball
that's a
1.
ball.
And
Ball
that
2.
one a little below the knees. 2-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that gets down in the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. And down on strikes he goes. And there are two down. Masataka
Now,
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He'll score. It's 5-1. And that's a 2-out double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Yoshida around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-2. Story into second, and he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air to left center, turns to the right on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Red Sox 2. New inning getting started. And now here is Mike Yastrzemski.
San Francisco, the center fielder, number 5.
A wind in the pitch.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. Outside low. Now 1-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And the righty deals. And he can't make the play. One at second. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Over to first, safe. And here is Matt Chapman. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
They get the force. That's out number 3. So the Giants leave one, and it remains 5-2. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Check swing, and that's a ball. In the air, right field. Conforto settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The bat, the second baseman.
And now, Vaughn Grissom. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And a good eye there.
Ball one, no strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. That one inside, and it's 2-1. The Giants leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs. swing and a miss as he was out front.
Count full.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Pitching change here, Eric Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Checks over to first, back safely.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
And that's down and away. The tying run at the plate and fouled off. The 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. Rogers getting cranked up as well. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Tristan Casas hitting on deck circle. Two outs. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now, Boog, that ball had some carry on it. Great job of making a decision quickly to get up in the air. Reels it in. Excellent job to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Greg Weisser.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses there. 2-0. And the right-hander deals.
No,
that just misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So a man aboard, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duran on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
And up next for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. That's down and in. A slider missed. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And that one sliced foul. Runners at the corners, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is outside. Hit weakly on the ground. Quickly to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Red Sox 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Rogers. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. As the lefty gets to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to
No
chase.
balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, he clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Joe Jakes, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And the 1-0. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the center fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Down fly ball to right center. Duran sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Soler. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 5 and the Red Sox 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Camilo Doval.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And delivers outside. Payoff pitch. In the air, left side. Slater makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's 2 outs away. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. Doval, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. That one's in there, 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. There's the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Connor Wong now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
Hit to second, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners.